Hello, my name is Shulamith Koenig, and my name means a woman from Jerusalem, a woman of peace. And I want to tell you that I do not really am very like the word peace as working for peace. I say we work for human rights, and then we have peace. Peace is a result. I mentioned that because we as women have a very big task. Patriarchy, which is the relationship between men and women in the world, has put us down. Whoever we are, we're always second in command. And human rights is all about equality. So what we are trying to do is to really have women learn about human rights and teach it and learn it in their community. To bring a discussion between men and women that the sexual difference between men and women is not a reason for women not to be equal. And equal is not being the same. Equal is equal in dignity. So this is a call to women to really start discussing with men. How do we create an equal society where we as women to survive don't have to exchange our equality, where we break through the vicious cycle of humiliation, where always we have to be the ones who are, we have to take care of the children, we have to take care of their health. But it just occurred to me, I say it very often, that human rights learning is like preventive medicine, is like taking care of our feelings, of our needs, but most important, to really understand that women are full human beings. Now, human rights enables you to think of you, of your dignity, of your humanity as my own. And the minute we do that, we have no problem. Now, what our work does and what women can do is we can take the verticality of life, which is always power, to the horizontality of life. Meaning it's horizontal, you can see your horizon, you can make your choices, you could be what you want to be, provided you do not violate human rights and you realize human rights. So what I'm speaking to women is, look, human rights is changing. Human rights gives us new occasions every day. I say, take the idea of human rights, take a big canvas that is framed by human rights, and paint the future you want for yourself, for your children, for your society. But as you paint it, verbally and in pictures or in songs or whatever, always remember that it cannot violate human rights, but realize human rights. Let's stop speaking of human rights violations. Yes, we have to take care of it, but let's start speaking of human rights realization. And I want to tell you, a very important thing for women to understand, we have to really understand the difference between symptoms and causes. Because we deal now with violence against women. Of course we have to stop it, but we'll never stop it unless we deal with the causes. And to give you an example, I said, I walk in the street, there's a stone, I fall down, everybody picks me up, but nobody removes the stone. And the stone is patriarchy. The stone is an unequal situation between men and women. It's not private between you and me. I have a very good marriage. I'm totally equal. I have 3 sons. They are very good husbands. But society itself does not allow you to be a full human being. Doesn't allow you. I know there are places where the 30 women are members of Congress and so on, but we have to move power to human rights. And human rights is so rich. But people think of it only as, as we talk, death penalty or freedom of speech. Human rights is political, civil, economic, social, and cultural. Human rights is about food and education and housing and work at livable wages. This is what human rights is about. And human rights is free from fear and free from need. And it was said by Roosevelt, FDR said, necessitous men and women cannot be free. Very important sentence. Necessitous, meaning if you are necessary of something, you can never be free. So what we are doing actually, we are moving from slavery to freedom. But it's a process. Because a little girl who was brought on in a home and said, listen, this is your woman, you can't do anything else, it takes all emotional, all way of being. So we want to belong in dignity, in community with others. Because it is the relationship in the community that could change our lives. But I don't want men to do it for us. I want women to learn about human rights, and as they learn about preventive medicine, I want them to learn about human rights and bring human rights to their communities. By doing that, we will become equal.